Hey, hi Manisha, how are you?
Hi, Saloni. I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Looking so pretty,
You
Saloni.
too. You look awesome.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey all. So thank you so much for landing up in this page. Just to tell you a little bit more about Manisha. So she is Manisha and she was working into corporates for pretty 20 years now. And now she has been found her calling into a journey of mindset and personality coaching. She's a lady, beautiful inside out, and she's a go to earth person. She is managing her work like a pro, and she wanted to help more and more people out there. She has a heart to help people out, to help the mindset of people in today's world, because today's world is filled with so much of emotions inside, and people cannot express much about themselves and even about their own family. So she is the one who can help you out with these problems in your life, and she's pro in everything. So let's meet Manisha ji in the stage. So let's introduce yourself a bit and then you can go ahead with the topic. So, Manisha, for today, our topic is it's never too late to start something new, right? So, just wanted to know a deep insights about the same. How do you go about it? Please, it's over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Saloni. So, first of all, thank you very much for having me here in your
Thank you.
channel
Yeah.
for this discussion today. Very pleased and honored to be here. I'm Manisha, and I have been working with in corporate for almost 2 decades now. Long journey
Yeah.
and a very successful one as well, and a journey that I have enjoyed a lot. And yeah, now I'm finding my calling in the coaching area where I want to coach and help people on how they can develop a mindset to become a go-getter, how they can get more and more, and how they can fulfill all their desires and become very successful in their lives.
Okay.
So, yeah, that is true about me. Thank you for your nice introduction and your encouraging words.
Thank you.
Uh, when you say that today's topic, about the topic today, this is something which is very close to me personally. I have many stories where I have started very late from the societal, perspective. Uh, and still have achieved certain things. So the first thing that comes to my mind is about driving a car. So I have been working in the automotive industry. So all my experience is in automotive industry, and we work for cars, and we do a lot of things and products and solutions that we develop for cars. But for a very long time, I did not know how to drive a car myself.
Okay.
And I had this belief that I cannot learn to drive. And if I would tell you the reason why I thought so, you would laugh at me, and so would the audience. But the reason was very silly. Today it sounds silly. That time it was big. The reason was that when I sit on the driver's seat in the car, I cannot see the four corners of the car. So, how can I ever drive without seeing all the four
Okay.
corners of the car? Until one day that this belief of mine was shattered, and I saw somebody driving a car who couldn't have in any possible way see being able to see all the four corners of the car.
Yeah.
And that is when I realized what world I was living in, how I had paralyzed myself believing that it is
So
not possible.
basically, you have cased yourself.
Yes, absolutely. That's the right word. We cage ourselves in our beliefs. And that is when I decided to take a chance and learn to drive a
Wow.
car.
Wow.
And and this is very recent. In 2020, only I started to drive a car.
Yeah, that's
So
so great. This is
Yeah.
actually inspiring because in today's world, we are caged so much in our mind that we don't want to come out of it.
So whenever we don't, you are absolutely right. Whenever we cannot achieve anything, or we feel that, we cannot do it, it is most likely our belief that we
Beliefs.
cannot do it.
Correct.
That is not the reality. So the fact and what stories we tell ourselves might be completely different.
Correct.
So
Correct.
this was in 2020, and then uh, on similar lines, since my childhood, I wanted to learn to sing, but
Oh,
I did not get those opportunities. And during COVID, when I had the time, so first I was busy with my studies, and then I got busy with job, and life happens to us, and we keep getting busy. And when the pandemic hit, I was like, what to do now? I need some way to relax myself, because there was already so much
so
happening
much of
around.
rush. So many things going at a time. Yeah.
Yes, so many things, and not everything was pleasant at that time. So you needed something where you have a way to channel your emotions and, feel better. And that's when I started looking for a vocal music teacher who can teach
Oh,
me
wow.
online. And from 2021, I started on my journey to learn classical vocal music
Wow. So
as
you
well.
started that as well.
Yes.
Wow. That's
Yes.
awesome to hear.
Thank you. Thank you
So
so much.
kudos to your own motivation and consistency which you had since 2020.
Yes. A word about consistency. Since you mentioned the word consistency, so it's not easy to be consistent. It's very
That's so correct.
difficult.
That's so correct.
And especially if you are a working woman, we keep juggling between different priorities. We have family, we have work, we have to
Family,
balance
office,
that.
everything, work-life balance, but you are managing it like a pro. Like during our previous conversation, the way you answer the questions, it meant a lot that you are handling everything and managing so peacefully because you have learned the art of managing. Because 2 decades, it is a long time really.
Yes,
Working into
absolutely.
corporates and managing your household thing, everything. So you are a great
Yes.
inspiration to today's youth, actually. So what
Thank you so much.
actually inspires you to come into this coaching industry?
So the reason why I find my calling in coaching industry is because, just like me, I feel that many people have caged themselves in their beliefs,
Correct. That
right?
is so true.
And when I, if I can learn to drive the car, then anybody can do anything, is
Correct.
my new belief now.
Wow.
So,
So
and
as
and I think,
Indians, we do have a belief system embedded into our own self since childhood कि तुम ये नहीं कर सकती हो,
yes,
तुम लड़की है, तुम ये नहीं कर सकती है. So
yes,
that belief system we have in our mind since a long time, and वो अभी हमारे दिमाग में वो set हो गया है. So changing belief system also takes a lot of time. I think a lot many things to learn from you.
absolutely, you are absolutely right. So in our childhood, our conditioning, what our parents told us, what our elders told us when we wanted to do
Yeah,
something new, what were the constraints in which we were brought up. See, our parents have done their best, whatever they could
correct.
do, given the circumstances that they were living in. But all those things, all those constraints have, imbibed certain things in us, and those beliefs are engraved subconsciously inside us so deep, and they are so strong that they don't allow us to move forward. I know of women who are very, very capable, much more capable than I am, but somewhere they are stuck in their own beliefs, which are very strong, saying that a woman should not do this. And that is also the should list. The should list is also very
So
long.
this is
And the
also very
society
long.
gives us
Yeah.
that. Yes, the society gives us that should list, that this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. And somehow, somewhere, that has got so strongly engraved in our brains that it is very difficult to undo that kind of beliefs that we have, those limiting beliefs that we have about ourselves. And coaching for me is a medium to help people if they really want to undo some of those beliefs and reach to their maximum potential.
Wow, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, Manisha, can you please walk us through what are the challenges did you face in these 2 decades which landed up to you to here? Because in
Challenge.
these 2 decades, you will be having a lot many challenges. Both challenges have brought you till this point of your time, this point of time, and you are starting the coaching career now.
Yeah, so challenges in the corporate world, I think everyone knows about those
That's so
kind of
true.
challenges, and that is not something to debate about. I would say the challenges around, if you want to do something new, of course you are faced with a lot of challenges. So, and the biggest challenge of all is our own beliefs and the beliefs of the people who are around us.
Correct.
So our loved ones. So many times I have also gone through this where people who are very close to me do not understand what I want to do, why I want to do it at certain, age, because this, as per the societal norms, it doesn't fit in very well. Why I would at the age of 40 want to, learn music, for example. And that is not the only thing with your loved ones. It's also very difficult sometimes to find teachers who will believe in you.
That's so
So
correct.
when I was looking for a teacher to teach me vocal music, a lot of teachers were not interested because, according to them, if for so many years I have been
According
busy
to
with
them, the
family and
society,
work,
yeah, the society, it's like you are
I'm
40
too
now
old.
and you're going to learn.
Exactly. So
It's a
as
kind
per
of
society,
aspiration, yeah.
yes, as per society, I'm too old to do something like this, and I'm too old to participate in any of the competitions. And some of the people even told me that, "Madam, these days, children, people want their children to learn so that they can perform in all these musical competitions on different channels. So why do you want to learn?"
My
And
God.
for me, music is like meditation. So and that is not something that people who are, that everybody can appreciate very easily. With all due regards and respect for all the artists and all the teachers, not everyone could appreciate this, but the
Correct.
teachers and the trainers that worked with me, that are working with me, from whom I'm learning, I have huge respect for them, because without considering this is a bias that we have. This is a bias that the society has given to us, that age matters in for whatever new you are doing. But in my belief, age is only a number,
Correct.
so
That's so true.
it
Age
does
is only
not
a
matter.
number. Because we doesn't really know that what interest will come at what point of time. Because
Yes,
during this age, we are in a mindset that we need to earn money. We don't see the other side of our own, what will give us a jolly mood. So we are in a bhagam bhag of we need to earn money, 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 money. But I
yes,
don't think money is everything. Money is important thing, but money is not everything. That
absolutely.
that we have to build in our own system. But we have been conditioned since a long time that if you have money, then only you can do everything and anything. So money is
Yes,
not something that is very much important. And I
yes,
just wanted to,
absolutely.
yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, through your own experiences, what advices you want to give your younger generation who wanted to come up like you, become like you? Any advices for them?
So I have a couple of things that I try to follow myself as a mantra, which I will also share with everybody who wants to, live a life that you are proud of at the end,
Correct.
right? So the first thing is have an art form which which helps you to relax and disconnect from the world for some time at least, so that you can disconnect from the hustle bustle of life. We all want to earn money, we all want to earn fame, name, and success, of course, but it is also important to build yourself from inside. So that leads me to the second point. Don't be caged by your age or by any of your limiting
Wow.
beliefs. We all are fearful at times. We all face our fears, but overcome them and keep learning new things, and keep learning and doing new things.
I think
So
we should
both
be a
are
lifelong
important.
learner.
Lifelong learners.
Correct.
And don't be scared to try new things. You might fail at the first time. It's absolutely fine. There is nothing like failure. Either you do and succeed, or you learn something.
Correct.
So with that mindset, you will always keep moving forward. And the third thing is, which is something which has really helped me throughout my journey, is seek inspiration. And when I say seek inspiration, it doesn't have to be from very big people. Of course, it's very good if you have role models and if you have some celebrities to look up to. But even if you do not have role models as celebrities, you have so many people around you. You only need to have that eye and openness that matters the most, to draw inspiration from anybody and everybody around you.
Correct. I think
And in the
successful
beginning,
people
Saloni,
and yeah, please, please.
in the beginning, Saloni, you were asking me about how do I maintain consistency. And I drew my inspiration to be consistent from my house help.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, absolutely. So I once had a house help who used to come in the morning at 6 a.m. and no matter what happens, and she used to travel by bus, and she was an old lady. And I was very okay if she doesn't come on the days when it is raining. She used to come from far off and she used to travel by bus and come to my
Wow,
place.
that's so
But
inspiring.
there was not a single morning. I mean, I would be lazy to get up and open the door, but the moment that thought crossed my mind, I would think that the lady has already started an hour ago for you, Manisha, and she's here at your door. She does not miss a single day. And
Oh,
how
wow.
can you miss that? So, inspirations can be drawn from anybody and everybody. That's
That's so
why I'm
true.
saying that don't only look up to models. These days, I see that our
People
youth
only
is
look for
always looking,
models, yeah. Bade
yes,
bade cheese people look, yeah.
models, actors, a sports person. No, inspiration is everywhere around you.
Correct.
Just find it
Just we need
and
to
grab
fetch
it.
and implement our own self.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And I think today's young generation is very much into this social media and everything, which actually sometimes boost up and sometimes boost down as well. Because
Yes,
if we see something on social media and feel that why I cannot do this, but why we don't understand that we are comparing a chapter 1 with someone's chapter 10, which we shouldn't,
absolutely.
and which
Yes.
demotivates us.
Yes,
And
I
as I
totally agree.
mentioned, that there is no age factor because it depends on us that how we be so into the social media or into the coaching industry or whosoever is interested in whatsoever thing. It depends on us how we look into the thing, what is our own perspective of anything coming into our life. I think that is very much
Absolutely.
important.
Absolutely. You made a very, very beautiful point there, Saloni. Sometimes we look at people and we don't get inspired, but
Correct,
their
correct.
success inspires us actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that is also a beautiful
We
point.
feel,
Yeah,
yeah, we feel that we are nowhere compared to them, but comparison is the worst thing to do. Don't compare. Every journey, every soul is on its
yeah, every
unique
soul
journey.
is so different. Yeah, and everyone's background is also different. Where do they come from?
Yes.
What societal background they had in their own life? So there are different factors. We shouldn't really compare our own self with anyone else, because that
Yes.
comparison only lowers us down, 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 down. And once we are down, it will be too tough for us to get up again and run. So why not let's go slow and steadily, so that slow and steady wins the race.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Yeah,
Because whatever we see on social media is the outcome of their years of hard work.
correct,
So
correct,
that foundation of years of hard work is not visible on social media.
correct,
What you are seeing is only the beautiful building. You are seeing the Burj Khalifa, but you do not know how deep the foundation has been
yeah,
laid for
correct,
Burj
correct,
Khalifa to stand that tall.
correct,
And so you are just seeing the building and you are admiring the building and you are thinking that why my building doesn't look like that. But
correct, correct.
there is a lot of hard work. So hard work, don't shy away from hard work. Hard work is required everywhere.
Correct. And I think time is also an important factor. And because of this example, I just remembered one more example. Suppose if I plant a small seed, which will throw up flower tomorrow, and I'll plant one small bamboo tree, and that small tree, sorry, small herb which I have planted, that will take only 7 to 10 days to grow up and show the flower, right? But the bamboo trees take a long time, maybe 2 years, maybe
Yeah.
5 years. Why? Because it has to build its own foundation, because it has to grow up like anything. So that we need to understand. The time conditioning is also an important factor we need to keep in our own mind.
Absolutely. So always ask yourself, that's a beautiful, wonderful example, Saloni. And so always ask yourself, are you a herb or a bamboo tree?
Correct. Wow, that's so lovely. So it depends on our own perspective, because
Yeah.
it will take this small plant will take 10 days, 12 days, it will give us flower. But the bamboo tree will take really 5 years, 6 years to grow, and it has to grow long. And when we go
Yes.
out and see the bamboo tree, we can see that bamboo tree, but we cannot see that small little herb. It will be beautiful, no doubt, but it
Yes.
takes less time and it will die really very soon. But that bamboo tree, no chance. So I
Yes.
think these are few
So
of the
strong
important
base.
factors we need to keep in mind.
Yes, absolutely. So strong base is always required.
Yeah, yeah, that's so
Absolutely.
correct. Yeah. Thank you so much, Manisha,
And
for sharing. Yeah, you have to add on something?
yeah, I just wanted to add that
Yeah, please, please.
I want to share with you my favorite quotation
Yeah, please, please.
around this, which says, though no one can go back and make a brand new start, though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending.
Wow, wow, wow.
This
Yeah,
is a quote from Karl Barth, and the most beautiful thing about this quote is that it inspires you every day to do something so that the ending will change. You
yeah, yeah.
cannot go back and
That's a
always
beautiful
rework.
quotation. Yeah. That will actually keep us inspiring all the time.
Yes, absolutely.
We need to take it up, print out, and stick on our wall, so that it inspires us every single day.
Yes. I also have an Insta reel on the same quote.
Wow, that's so lovely. So you have given a lot many insights. Thank you so much, Manisha. It means a lot. Thank you so much for your time. I'm really grateful to have the session, which was unexpected and within a very short period of time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Saloni, for having me here.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.